In 1978, Olympic athlete Chris Brayshaw was somewhere in the Rhynog Hills in Snowdonia, halfway round the Roof of Wales walk. Suffering with horrendous blisters, he took off his heavy leather boots and slipped on a pair of running shoes. And then he thought, why can't a good pair of walking boots be as comfy as these? So he set out to make some, and he did, and it became Britain's favourite walking boot. Now, 30 years later, the company that bears his name has decided to give it an upgrade. Here it is. Brayshaw says it has put the Hillmaster through a 10-point improvement plan. The first is a specific fit for men and women, which the original didn't have. There's also the midsole and the round along here. That's been reinforced with polyurethane for better shock absorption. Now, one of the few complaints about the original Hillmaster was a lack of support in the heel. So the heel here has been reinforced, you can see that. And also this locking hook has been repositioned so that as you lace it up, you pull the heel closer around your foot. Next up is lining. The inner liner is now a softer, more supportive fabric, and around the ankle cuff and the tongue, in a doff of the hat to technology that Chris couldn't lay his hand on, we've got memory foam. Here's the outsole, and you can see that it's not quite as chunky or as aggressive as many, if not most, 3 to 4 season boots out there. Brayshaw was quite big on conservation, and he didn't want his boots tearing huge holes in the landscape. So you can see that the treads or lugs here are quite shallow and spaced out. That means that they don't get clogged up with mud. They're still lined with Gore-Tex, so they're fully waterproof. A big case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And most importantly, they've kept the very traditional, very classy look of the original. Probably the best compliment that you can pay to an upgrade like this is to say that you don't notice it, you just feel it. A pair weighs 1,482 grams, so it's nice and light, and the retail price is £150. So, the rebirth of a walking icon. It's not all flashy, it's not all about aggressive soles and stiff high collars, it's just a really, really good walking boot. I'd be happy taking it through Wiltshire farmland as much as I would over a Lakeland fell. Somewhere up on the Rhynogs, I think the spirit of Chris Brayshaw is a happy man.